Hi, welcome to CammyLammy-DIY. Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own organizer for your jewelry. So for the first step you'll need is a large juice box. This is a pretty medium-sized juice box. It's a 1.5 liter juice box, but you could go larger if you want to. You're going to also need school glue, a pair of scissors, and some paper. So firstly, you want to mark out where you'd like to cut it, the juice box, or how long you'd like it to be. Then after drawing a guideline, I'm going to cut, but first you're going to have to make a hole slightly above where you'd like to cut. That way it could be easier to cut it. After making the hole, you'll just have to cut the box. And once you're done cutting the box, you'll need the bottom half only, and we're just going to cut out the front part. And once you're done cutting out the front part, we're going to cover the outside with paper. We're not going to worry about the inside for now, we're just going to cover the outside. And now here I have 3 pieces of cardboard. I'm gonna cover these with paper, and we're gonna use that to reinforce the box. Once you've covered it with paper, all you need to do is to stick it onto the side, the back, and the other side of the box. And then you're done. It should look like this, but don't worry, we are gonna cover the rough edges later in the video. But for now, I have this long piece of cardboard which I covered with paper, and I'm gonna just use it to cut small pieces and use that as shelves for the box. So just cut that, and once you cut it into a small piece, you're just gonna glue it in place. Once you've glued it in place, cut out strips of paperboard which we're gonna use to cover up the rough edges. And once you're done, you should have something that looks like this. Now all we need to do is to make drawers. So I've already started making drawers. All you have to do is assemble a few pieces together to make a box shape without the closing on the top. And you should be able to make 2. And once you're done making those 2, we're just gonna assemble it. And so I'm just gonna put it together to show you how it works. So the drawers work pretty well. However, I'm gonna leave the top part open because I'm still gonna put something different on top, which will work well for earrings. So here I have pieces of PET plastic. You could use cardboard instead of PET plastic if you don't have. Also, you're gonna need some fabric. So you're gonna flip the fabric right side down, and then you're gonna use glue to hem the edges. Hemming the edges will give it a nice clean finish on the top. And once you're done hemming the edges, you should have something like this. So still at the wrong side up, you should just stick the PET plastic only at the sides and not at the top. So I'm just going to use glue to glue on some PET plastic only at the sides. And if your fabric is a little too long, don't worry, you could just fold it again and just glue it, but this time a little folded. So now I'm just gonna put glue. After cutting out the extra sticking out pieces, just put glue on both sides and also at the bottom and just stick it onto the organizer. So it should be firm enough to hold earrings. Let me show you how it works. So all you have to do is just stick in an earring and it should look like this. So now after making the earring holder, all you have to do now is assemble the pieces together. And after assembling it, you could start decorating. But first we're gonna make the handles for the drawers. To make the handles, you'll need hot glue. Just add drops of hot glue and wait for it to dry and add more layers. However, if you don't have hot glue, you could just cut pieces of cardboard and just glue them to the front using any glue you have. So I've added 3 layers of hot glue, and at the 3rd layer I'm just adding craft flowers. And once you're done putting the handles, you could decorate it the way you wanted to. You could use stickers or even use more craft flowers. And then you're done. Now you have yourself a beautiful jewelry organizer. You could store anything you want in here.